Good evening, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's time for our Monday night Q&A, which is your chance to ask any questions that you have, saving money, couponing, wherever you want us to go. But I always try to come with a topic too. So our topic tonight, because a lot of you asked for it, is how to save more or just tips for Walmart and Target. And we're going to go through other stores in future weeks. It's just a lot to try to take on a whole bunch of stores all in one 1 hour Q&A. So we're just going to cover Walmart and Target for now, which in reality is more that we're just going to cover Target. There are some tips for Walmart, but there's not a ton. So let's just start with that one. It's kind of the elephant in the room. I hope I'm not the first person to tell you this, but in case you've never heard it before, you will not save money shopping in Walmart. They have always low prices, but that really just means that nothing is on sale today. So you can buy it if you want to, but you're not going to actually save any money to buy it. And that's a hard one for folks to get because when you are just getting started and you're brainwashed, really. The 1980s did us all in at Walmart. We think that most of us, just from how we grew up, we think that we're saving money at Walmart. We think they have the lowest prices. They don't. Walmart can't beat store buy one, get one prices. They win. It's 50% off. We haven't even used coupons yet. These beat Walmart prices. So just to go ahead and hit that one, because a lot of folks do look at this and think, this is Bilo's ad that starts in a couple days. And I know for my Facebook folks, you can't possibly read this. It's all backwards. But for my YouTube folks, you guys can see like these chicken tenders right here. Buy one, get one at $12.99. You're thinking, whoa, that's some crazy expensive chicken. Yeah, but we're coming down half price. So it's buy one, get one. It's now $6.49. The Walmart price for that 40-ounce package of Walmart brand chicken is probably more in the $7.50 range. So we're still $1 cheaper than Walmart, give or take. And that's just an example. But these do beat all of the prices in Walmart. Now, and Marnie's like, where's Bilo? Just so we know, that's just an example. It's the same case for Publix and all of the other grocery stores. So with BOGOs, and Kai, I know, BOGOs are at the top manufactured suggested retail price, but still the 50% off of that BOGO beats the Walmart everyday low price on every single item. So an example this week would be this guy. My husband was out running errands this evening, and he's very sweet, calls and asks if I want anything. I said, I have 3 things I want you to buy, but I don't actually need them. I just want you to buy them in Walmart, just so that we can show you guys that Walmart doesn't work. So this is one of them. Progresso soup is buy one, get one in Publix this week. It's $1.15 a can in Publix. Walmart price for Progresso soup in our Walmart is $1.58. Yes, it beats Publix's normal price, but $1.15 a can is cheaper than $1.58. So Publix won on the BOGO price already. Now, the other side of that equation is, what about Savings Catcher? So let's go to Savings Catcher first. With Savings Catcher, I come home, I've bought a whopping 3 items, which was totally to test Savings Catcher. And I can't actually show you guys the results of that until much later. But with Savings Catcher, you're going to come home, you're going to open up the Walmart app, and you're going to scan this QR code in the Walmart app. It doesn't always work. It didn't work for me tonight. If it doesn't scan, you have to enter this long line of numbers right there and select the date. But you're going to do that. That allows Walmart to then bring up, with Savings Catcher, to bring up what your savings would be. So you click on add a receipt and you walk through the system. If Walmart decides that they found a better price, then I will get this money back in a Walmart gift card. The trouble, I don't actually know that Walmart's going to catch any one of these 3 deals. So Zatarain's, buy one, get one in buy low this week, 99 cents. In buy low, $1.27 in Walmart. So it should find 28 cents here. It should find about 50 cents on the Progresso. And then the other item ended up being cheaper, but in the end, not really. So we can go there too. So Daisy Sour Cream was the third thing that I told my husband to grab. This is on sale in buy low, 2 for $4. Most folks that use savings will come back and say it will not end up catching this deal. Now, in buy low, it ended up being $1.97, so it won't catch it anyway. That was my hope, was to test this one. But just to emphasize one way that Walmart still doesn't win, and that is if you have a store that doubles. And I know that most of us don't anymore. The stores that double in the Southeast right now are Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, Ingles, Buy Low. Those are kind of the top 4. Some of you in Alabama still have Publixes that double. But if I have a store that doubles, there's a 40-cent coupon for this. Walmart will take it, it's 40 cents off. But your store that doubles is going to take it, and it's 80 cents off. So in the end, I still have a better deal in the grocery store, even though the Walmart price was 3 cents lower than the grocery store price. The grocery store is doubling my coupon. Walmart's not. So that's one more example. I know double coupons doesn't work for everybody. Back to Savings Catcher really fast. The money that it finds because we scanned this will be put in a little account, and then I can get that back basically in a Walmart gift card to use on a future purchase, which on this example is kind of silly because I'm going to have a whopping like 70 cents from these 2 items. So I'm not, going to have a field day in Walmart by any means. But the goal is to see whether it catches them all, and normally it doesn't. So normally I would expect it to catch about 60% of the deals that you would have, it will catch. But the problem with Savings Catcher isn't just that it doesn't catch things, it's that it automatically does not compare produce, meat. There are a few other things in the store that are on its list of things it doesn't compare. This is all on the Savings Catcher website, by the way, so you can pull that up in their frequently asked questions. But if I grab produce or meat deals, it's not going to see who has the best sale on those items. It's not even looking. So don't just put all your eggs in this basket. It's kind of a rough basket to be in. But it is an option for saving. So long story on that one. Where I would go on this is that I would focus on, if you go into Walmart or Target, Walmart. I'm getting distracted. Folks on YouTube are having troubles. If we go into Walmart and you're buying stuff anyway, then with this one, you might as well scan the receipt. So don't not use it. If I'm already there, you're having that let's run into Walmart moment, you might as well use Savings Catcher. But don't just use this thinking that we're saving a ton of money. Let's do all our shopping in Walmart. You're really missing out to do that. Now, some other ways to save in Walmart, though, to not just completely knock them. The other ways that I would focus on would be that you would go through and price match, not groceries. So most of us in the Southeast can no longer price match groceries at the register. Savings Catcher replaced that. That's why I was kind of going through how that works. If I wanted to try to price match, I can't. They're not going to let me do that at the register. So, and Maureen reminded me just to chime into Harvey's doubles. I forgot about Harvey's. And some of you guys in South Florida have Hitchcock's that has long doubled. I think they still are. So if you're in the, I guess, more central Florida, you do have one option. So let's see. Okay, back to Walmart. Sorry, so price matching. Let's talk that for a second, which is not Savings Catcher, and it's not groceries. Price matching is really if I'm going to buy anything else in the store. Walmart and Target both, so let's just talk them both at the same time, do price match online competitors. They will also price match each other and themselves. So that's a big one. If I walk in and it's $10 on Walmart.com, but it's $14 in the store, they will price match Walmart.com. Walmart.com would price match Target.com. I could go through customer service on Walmart's website and price match an online retailer, but I can price match an online retailer in the store as well. In Target, I'm going to do that at customer service, and that's really where I would encourage you to do a lot of it, because in Target, I can take a price match further than I can in Walmart. So if I've got the option of going into either two stores to price match an online deal and make a great deal. So I'm going to price match, I'm going to use some coupons with that price match, and then, in the end, it's going to come out even better because I couldn't have used manufacturer's coupons online. I can use them in the store. So this is why I'm price matching. A good example of this would be Huggies swim diapers. There's a good deal at Walmart this week on Huggies swim diapers, but a lot of folks are finding them cheaper online than they are in the local store. So I could head in, price match the online price, and still use that manufacturer's coupon. I could not do that if I bought them online. I can't use the manufacturer's coupon online. But back to Target. So why would I tell you to go to Target instead? It's the red card. So if you do not have a Target red card, but you're semi-regularly in Target, I would encourage you to look into getting one. But the Target red card gives you a lot of perks, but one of them is 5% off of every purchase that you make forever. There's no limit on that. It's not like the first 60 days or other types of discounts that we see. And the red card links to a debit, or it can be a credit card, so you can pick or choose which one you want. I would just take the debit side. It links straight to your checking account. But when I price match, I still get the 5% Target red card on top of the price match. So this is why I say it beats Walmart. If I've got to decide where I'm going to price match, I could get the same price in both stores, but Target I'm actually going to get a better price because I have that red card on top of the price match. So just to help you decide which one we're going to take, red card's going to end up making it a win all the time, every time. So with online retailers, to emphasize who they take, Amazon, Best Buy, Target.com, Walmart.com, Toys R Us, Babies R Us, it's a long list. Walmart's is very spelled out as to who they take, but it's so long that some of them you probably haven't even heard of these retailers. And one thing to realize with price matching is that it cannot be sold by a third party. So if I'm going to price match Amazon in Target or in Walmart, they both have the same rule. For example, you want to grab a DVD. The DVD today in Target is $15.99, and you see that Amazon has it for $9.99. Great. You can walk right up to customer service and get the DVD for $9.99. But you do need to make sure that it is sold by Amazon and not sold by Jenny Coupons, a third party small little company, because there's tons of people that are selling on Amazon. So the item actually has to be from Amazon and it has to be in stock. So they will not price match if it's already sold out. That would be great if they would, but they're not going to do that. Those are the two big rules, just so you kind of get that part on price matching. Again, Target's at customer service. Walmart is supposed to be at the register, but you might find yourself at customer service just to make it work. Let's see. So Maria asks, in a grocery store, is a buy two, get one, is it a good deal? No, it's not. And Target's going to run these too. So we'll lump that back into our Target side and feel like we stayed slightly on track. Anytime I see a buy two, get one or a buy three, get one, you need to think about what the percentage is that you're saving. A buy two, get one free is a 33% savings. We're almost there, but I would really encourage most folks to look for 40% off or more. That's really our goal on what you're grabbing. And you're not quite there with a buy two, get one free. There are some exceptions. There are some products that we never see even go buy one, get one. So if, for example, you walked in and you saw Tide, buy two, get one free, I'd probably go for it. But more think about that percentage saved. So the same with a buy one, get one 50% off. I've mentioned this in past weeks too. That's really a 25% savings on both items. It's buy one full price and get 50% off of this one. You're really not saving what you think you're saving. So no, that's not the deal that I would go for. Let's see. So Alicia says, how do I know which stores double? Alicia, it's really coming down to knowing just the store policies and learning for your stores. So it depends on where you live. We do have a big spreadsheet that is on the Learn to Coupon page on Southern Savers. So if you go to southernsavers.com on a desktop, you'll see a big button at the top that says Learn to Coupon. And on that Learn to Coupon page, which I think is southernsavers.com/learn, you will see a big spreadsheet that has every store policy for all the grocery stores in the Southeast. If you're not in the Southeast, the easiest thing to do is just call your store and say, hey, do you double manufacturer's coupons? And they'll either think that you have 3 heads and have no clue which to talk about, or they will say, yes, we do. But you won't be the first person that has ever called and asked your store, I promise. I actually do that when I travel because there are a lot of Winn-Dixies in Alabama that do double, and then Winn-Dixies nowhere else that double. And it's hard to know when you're in a certain bubble of who doubles and who doesn't. The only way to find out is just to call them a lot of times. And Shanna, thank you. Shanna is kind of backing me up on this one, that Savings Catcher rarely finds any savings. Yeah, that's the case. Walmart wanted everyone to believe it wholeheartedly, got rid of price matching in stores, and now you're kind of stuck. And then Katie says, my understanding is Savings Catcher does not work for buy one, get ones. Katie, that's actually why I grabbed the 3 things I did tonight, and I would love for it to have verified them before we were done, or before this time, but it didn't. So with a lot of buy one, get ones, and they do specify that in Florida, they don't follow this rule, but the Florida Publix ad is identical to the South Carolina ad. So I don't know why folks in Florida get it worded to where you're okay, but we don't. They do not like if it says buy one, get one, but it doesn't say buy one, get one at $3, then it won't work. So the Publix ad, for instance, says save up to $2.98. And they specify in their frequently asked questions that only in Florida will they take that Publix and that Winn-Dixie wording, but it's the same wording for all of us everywhere else. So it depends on where you live, but yes, Savings Catcher is not going to catch a lot of your buy one, get ones because of that. So thanks for kind of pointing that out. It just depends on where you live, but Florida kind of has the best option on all of that. Kelly says, I'm waiting on our Publix to stop doubling. It's coming sooner or later since the rest have. It will be a sad day, Kelly, but you're right. At least you're living in reality. When you're living in the last little bubble of a store doing something, you have to know that your days are numbered. So everyone that's still in the Alabama area with Publixes that double, it's probably not going to last forever. And it's good to just live in that reality. Evelyn, the app that we've been discussing so far is Savings Catcher. And there are a couple more apps that we're going to talk about tonight. Savings Catcher is really part of Walmart's app. So if you can't find it, that might be wise. Just downloading the walmart.com app. When you do, and you're in the app, and I'll try to show you guys this, but when you're in the app, on the main screen, Savings Catcher is just one of the options of the main Walmart app. So it doesn't have to be a separate app. One other thing, since we're talking apps, or especially this one in particular, I had someone recently say, Jenny, you're sharing a deal, but that's not the price in my Walmart. So if I put up a Walmart deal, every store is different, and that's the case for any grocery store too. But if before you head to the store, you can do 2 things. First, you can see if your store has it in stock, but 2, you can see what your price is. Because Walmart allows you to search in-store prices. So if I wanted to, without even getting there, I could search for Daisy Sour Cream, which I should have done before I added it to my husband's list really fast. And then there's the option to search at your store. And when you search at your store, it's going to pull up every single little item. Let's see, it's super white out for you guys, but you can see Daisy Sour Cream is right there. It even tells me what aisle it's on if I need help finding it, but I know the price at my local store. So when you do that at the very top, you may not be able to read it, but you have the option. One is walmart.com and one is at your local store. So you just go back and forth between those two options. Guess what, guys? Target has the same options. So this is a super easy way for you to always know what that in-store price is before you get there, because we do all have different prices, and it's not really going to be a huge price difference. But if that 25 cents is going to make it or break it for you, then you're not mad at me. You knew the 25 cents difference before you got there, but you also know that it's in stock or not in stock before you head to. So take full advantage. That is the Walmart and the Target app that both do that. Let's see. Yeah, and a lot of folks, most Walmarts are not allowing anyone to price match at the register anymore, for local ads anyway. I'm trying to jump through and make sure we catch up. So let's talk price matching at Target, and Nikki has a good point. So I can always use the red card when I price match at Target, but I cannot use a Target store coupon and a price match. It's an either or, just so you're ready for that one. I can always use a manufacturer's coupon when I price match, but if I looked in the Target Cartwheel app and I had some 50% off Target Cartwheel coupon, I know we're ahead of ourselves, we haven't even talked Cartwheel yet, but I look and I find this 50% off store coupon, I cannot price match an online price, use the Cartwheel coupon, and then start using all my other coupons. I'm going to have to pick Cartwheel or price match, but not both. Or price match or store coupon. So if you had an in-ad coupon for the one, like the one we had for Pepsi recently, the $5 off of $15 worth of Pepsi, or $5 off of $25 worth of pet care, I can't price match and use a store coupon. I have to pick one or the other, can't pick both. Always get a manufacturer's coupon, always get red card off of that price match. Let's see. With Sunday coupon inserts, I do pay by the week. The price changes every week on those, so it really just depends on how many inserts were in the paper. So there are no inserts, obviously you pay nothing. 2 inserts is going to be a different price, so on and so forth. But you pay weekly, and their website is back up. I had some issues with it last week too. I needed to update a credit card. Do I set a certain day of the week for shopping at certain stores? Heidi, for me, it's just when I'm already tending to be out. So I already walk buy low in Publix for unadvertised deals to make those lists every Wednesday. So I tend to shop when I'm already out on Wednesday, and I don't make another trip in. I would love to be at CVS first thing. I would love to have already been to Rite Aid for the really awesome laundry detergent deal today, but I didn't. I won't. I will make it on Wednesday. My Rite Aid probably won't have any more detergent in stock, but I'll get a rain check. What Rite Aid rain checks will still give the rewards outside of this week, so it's not a huge hurry. And the same for CVS. Grocery store wise, shopping on Wednesday, I'm there the first day of the ad, so that's never a problem. It's really just those drugstores that Wednesday can throw a kink in. I would not actually recommend Wednesday for most people because Wednesday is senior day, especially in Publix and Bi-Lo's. I know, heads up for my Kroger folks, Kroger is nixing senior day. In most areas, they've already done it in some, but most areas it's by the end of May. But Publix and Bi-Lo and other grocery stores tend to have senior day on Wednesday. And if you aren't eligible, I wouldn't go that day. I would pick a different day to be in the store, but that is the day that I just tend to already be out. Let's see. Yes, comments are showing up. Sorry, I'm just getting slow on catching up with everything tonight. And Christine says, Savings Catcher gave me $6 for the first time. It took 15 receipts to get there. That's quite impressive. I'm glad you finally got enough that's, at least more than $1. With BOGO, does it have to be the same item? Crystal, do you mean in terms of price matching a BOGO in Walmart, or do you mean purchasing a BOGO? In Walmart, it does, in terms of price matching anything, it has to be the exact same product, exact same size. And that is going to make things really, really tricky. For example, Purex, and I don't even know if it's on sale anywhere right now. Let me check really quick. But Purex, in the grocery store, they sell a size that does not exist in Walmart. So, for example, Kroger has the 128 ounce Purex for $4.99, but you're going to get into Walmart and they sell 140 ounce. They don't sell 128 ounce. They sell unique sizes that only Walmart sells. They kind of do it on purpose. But I can't price match that because it's not the exact same bottle size. That's what they're looking for. So if that's your question, BOGO-wise, I just need to buy something in the brand. It needs to be Progresso soup. It doesn't have to be both the same type of Progresso soup, but it does have to be what's participating, if that makes sense. Off topic, but does anyone know if Walgreens takes a coupon for each item in a BOGO deal? They do not, Judy. So Walgreens and Rite Aid, both of them will only take one coupon on a buy one get one sale. They will not take a coupon on the one that is free. CVS will. So if I go into CVS and something is buy one get one, I always want 2 coupons, but Walgreens and Rite Aid, I'm going to always be limited to 1. So just 1. And that's really one reason Rita says Walgreens is nuts. I agree. That's one reason why I would push you to CVS over Walgreens or Rite Aid. Okay, let's talk other apps and kind of jump through. You guys are, I might sometime catch up with you in comments. In terms of other ways to save, as we get through, I have a long list for us to try to get through tonight. We've kind of hit it on Walmart. There's really not much more there other than Ibotta. So to talk the individual apps that we can also use on top of things, and these apps are all free, by the way. So if you have never used them, I'm going to stick in that will take you and let you grab the apps. But with Ibotta, check out 51, Saving Star, these particular apps. You go into the store, you buy an item, and then I come home, I take a picture of my receipt, and I get that money back. So these apps do not come off of the register. They are after the fact as you kind of go through and you are grabbing things. So I come home, I take a picture of my receipt, I upload it through their apps, and I get that money back. Do they automatically put funds in your account while you shop for that particular store? So that's Maria's question on those apps. So what they're going to do, and I didn't buy anything that had an app today, but just as an example, I come home and I take a picture of this receipt. It did not come off of the register, but let's say I had and I bought an offer for each and every single one of these. Then I'm going to go ahead and submit them all on the same receipt. Ibotta is then going to put, let's say it was $1 back for each one. They're going to put $3 in my Ibotta account. So you have an account with each app. When you have $20 saved up, you can get that back through whatever method they do. So your method you may choose a gift card, you may choose PayPal. Saving Star does a direct deposit to your bank. You've got a lot of options. You don't have to choose the direct deposit if you don't want to, but a lot of ways to get that money back. I do have to save up until I hit that threshold to be able to get it out though, just so you are aware of that. MobiSave is one app that does not have a threshold. So MobiSave, as soon as I earn it, I'm going to get it back. But it is one that tends to cause people the most frustrations on getting them redeemed correctly. So that's how those are going to work. One push for using Ibotta in Walmart is that, and y'all may not even know this, but Walmart requires brands to put out a certain number of offers every single year for Walmart specifically. So I go into the store, I am supposed to be able to find Walmart with Walmart logos on them, like coupons for these items somewhere. So you'll see a lot of coupons that are put up on Walmart.com. You'll see some companies like on coupons.com, we'll see coupons that actually say redeem at Walmart. They're not Walmart coupons. I don't have to use them in Walmart. But that's their way of kind of meeting that requirement for Walmart. So one of the things that those companies do is use Ibotta and Checkout 51 to meet their requirement. So when you open up Ibotta, if you have never looked in there before, you'll notice that offers are different based on, trying to open it up really quick. Offers are different based on the store that you go to. So you'll select grocery, and then we'll select Target, or we'll select Walmart. And when you do that, Walmart's got a ton that other stores don't have. And that's why. Because this is meeting the Walmart requirement to put out a coupon in their contract with Walmart. So they're very happy to do it. But it makes for really good deals for the rest of us when we do that, because I still get to use a coupon with the Ibotta offer. So I go into the store, I buy the item, I use a coupon on the item in the store as I check out, and then I come home and I submit my receipt. So it's not going to let me show it to you. It wants me to upgrade the app because that's just how the time works for things. But just so you kind of see the concept. I buy it in the store, I use a coupon on it in the store, I come home and I submit it to Ibotta. So let's see. And I hope for folks on YouTube that you guys are able to see okay. If y'all could leave a comment in the live chat and just let me know that it's coming through, because I'm seeing on my back end that we're dropping a lot of frames, which means that I'm probably pretty choppy for you guys on YouTube. If it is really choppy, just to stop for a second and tell you, you can always hop over to Facebook. So we're live streaming in two places, technically on two different internets, so that we aren't making one bad over the other. But yeah, so if you're having issues, I would bump over to the Facebook side. If you're not, I would love to know that. But for me, it's saying that I'm dropping like 40%, which is huge. So hopefully you guys are seeing this all. So again, to back up, why I want to use these in Walmart, there are no sales. We talked about that at the very beginning. Nothing's really on sale. But if I can go into the store and at least start using two coupons together, then I can get a really great price. An example that I mentioned already, the Huggies swim diapers. We have an Ibotta offer for Huggies swim diapers that is only good at Walmart, and we have printable coupons for Huggies swim diapers. So I head in to to Walmart, I buy the swim diapers, I use the coupons on them, and then I come home and I submit my receipt to Ibotta. Okay, and at least I'm not crazy. I'm sorry that the internet's so bad for you guys. I don't really know why. This is kind of how we always do it. We haven't changed a single thing in our setup, but after months of things running really smoothly, tonight it just doesn't want to. So you guys may want to pop over to Facebook. I think that folks on Facebook can see it a lot better than the folks on the YouTube side. Okay, there are other apps, by the way. Ibotta is just one of them. So Checkout 51, MobiSave, Saving Star. Those are the 3 or 4 big ones that I would usually recommend for folks, especially if you are a regular Walmart shopper. Is it cheaper to get inserts alone than it is to get papers with inserts? Kristen, it really just depends on where you live, how much your newspaper costs. For me, it's right at the same price. It's right about $3 a paper. That's how much my local paper costs. But I'm not saving anything to get those inserts by any means. It's just the same price. Let's see. Do the seniors slow you down? Heidi, they do. When you have young children and they're super sweet, but they want to talk to my children on every aisle. So we could be in there for a really long time. And we have red hair, or my children do. And so we can't go anywhere without everybody wanting to talk about the fact that they're twins and they have red hair. And it takes us a really long time to get through the store on senior day. And yes, for all my folks in Florida, I'm sorry, I kind of forgot you guys. There is no such thing as senior day in Florida. That would pretty much, it would bankrupt Publix. They can't handle that. So it doesn't exist in Florida, but does exist everywhere else. And Kelly, I hated senior day. No offense to seniors, definitely not. Super sweet, but the stores are packed. That's really the reason I would tell you not to go, not because they slow you down. It's just a very busy day to be in a store if your store has senior day. Okay, I think we're good. Catching up, what's our average savings in a month? So Joanna, for me, I more look at our budget. So we try to spend between $50 and maybe $60 a week on everything that we're gonna grab. Usually that means that we've saved in the $150 to $200 range. This past week we went overboard, and I really spent way more than our normal budget. I hadn't shopped in 2 or 3 weeks before that, so we spent more than we normally do. But we saved over like $300 on the week just on what we grabbed. CVS was a huge portion of that. So we got $70 and spent $1.33. But we still did great in the grocery stores too. So it's still a very large chunk of savings. Just 70-ish of the 300 that we saved was really at CVS. So on the YouTube side, someone's asking about Shopkick. So has anyone used Shopkick before to earn free credit? I am not a huge Shopkick's fan, but I know some people are. The problem with Shopkick, this is another free app. The problem for me with Shopkick is that I can be all the way in a store. I mean, you cannot physically get further into the store and it will never even register that I'm there. It will keep telling me to walk into Target. So I gave up, and I've downloaded it a few different times and thought, you know what, I'm just going to try again. Let's see if this works. And it never does whenever I try again. So I've long given up on that one. If you want to keep trying, the way that Shopkicks works is you basically check in when you get to a store. It'll tell you to take pictures of specific items throughout the store. You earn points to do that, and then you redeem those points for gift cards. It's just whether or not you get it to work. One other warning on Shopkicks is that it is a really big battery hog because it keeps your location services always on. And I am slightly OCD when it comes to destroying my battery, so I don't. It just keeps getting kicked off. Whenever I think I'm going to use it, I'll use it for maybe a week or two, and then I end up taking it off of the phone and not leaving it on any longer. But you can do it if you want to. So what about the Ibotta bonus opportunities? Mine right now is buy 24 items and get a $5 bonus. That's a really crazy bonus. I don't know that I would necessarily go crazy for that one. There are some, though, Deanna, that are much more reasonable with Ibotta, like buy 3 items this weekend and get a $2 bonus, much more for the 3 items, or we've even seen some that were buy 1. The bonuses that I would more focus on are the ones that are related to buying specific items. For example, back to those Huggies swim diapers, there's a Huggies bonus associated with that. So if you buy the swim diapers and you buy wipes in the same or really submit 2 receipts for that. I don't know if that one needs to be in the same transaction or not. I think it's just submit both of those offers. You get another $1 bonus for having done both of those offers. Those are the bonuses in Ibotta that I would really spend any time working towards. Let's see. Good. Lots of folks that don't have senior day. So to keep moving through Target really quick, and then we'll try to get to more questions too. And Maureen, I don't blame you. So someone on the YouTube side saying, you know, I just completely gave up on Ibotta. Some folks do have a hard time with Ibotta and getting the apps to actually register their receipt. But they do, Ibotta particularly and Saving Star both have good customer service. So if you ever have a receipt and it's just not wanting to register, it's not wanting to give you the credit or it keeps denying it, I would push it through their customer service and just see what they can do for you. But a lot of them are pretty responsive. I know Saving Star is usually almost a week out on their responses, but that's slightly better than I am. I am still catching up with email that was like 4 weeks ago. So I can't really complain at their responses, but just be ready to wait about a week on all of those. So more things with Target. We haven't even gotten to Target Cartwheel, so let's jump there. We have talked Red Card, which is the 5% savings on every purchase. We have talked price matching, and all the apps that I've mentioned for Walmart, they work in Target too. So the Ibotta's and the Checkout 51s, I can really use them anywhere. But the one app we haven't really mentioned yet is Cartwheel. Target Cartwheel, I can't imagine going to Target without Target Cartwheel. So Target Cartwheel is going to give you your own little batch of savings. And we're going to see if this one's happy too. There we go. So when you pull up Target Cartwheel, you've got a ton of offers that are going to pop in. Most of the time it's over 800 plus. You can't go through that on your phone. That's really, really crazy to even try to manage on a phone, 800 plus coupons. So when you first load Target, either do it on a computer or on your phone. I want you to go straight to the All button, which is under Categories, and look at all the offers, but then sort them by discount. And when you sort them by discount, you're going to see the highest value offers first. Those highest value offers being 50% off, 45, 40% off various things. Those are the ones we really care about. I mean, 5% is great, but the huge ones are the reasons that you're going to be heading into Target to grab the deals. There's a deal this week, for example, on wholesome sweeteners, I think. I just have to pull the ad because I won't remember off the top of my head exactly to tell you correctly. But we have a Target Cartwheel, we have a manufacturer's coupon, and we have mobile apps to use on top of it. So with that one, it ends up coming out to be completely free. Whole Earth Sweetener Packets. That's what it is. So this is on the Target list that's on Southern Savers right now. Go to southernsavers.com/Target, and it's on the unadvertised list. So there are 2 tabs there with 2 different lists. But Whole Earth Sweetener Packets, we have a 30% off Target Cartwheel coupon. That's coming off first. So it costs $3.19. You're getting 30% off. Then I have a $1.50 manufacturer's coupon. So in the store, I'm using both of those guys, the Cartwheel and the manufacturer together on the item. Then I'm coming home and I'm going to submit for a $1.50 Ibotta offer. Well, the product only costs $3.19. So that's $3 just between the manufacturer and the Ibotta. But you throw in the Cartwheel and you're going to end up making money with the Ibotta. It doesn't matter that I didn't even pay $1.50 in the store. I will still get back the $1.50 when I submit my receipt. So that's just an example where we can pair in a lot of offers in Target. We can actually go 4 deep to back up a second, because you could have a Target store coupon that came in the weekly ad. This week there's a $5 gift card when you buy $20 worth of beauty. Last week we had $5 off of $25 worth of pet care. So let's go to the pet care one. I could go into the store, buy $25 worth of pet care, or use the store $5 off coupon, then use Cartwheels, then use manufacturers. I'm well under 25 bucks after all of those coupons. Doesn't matter. I use that store coupon first. Then I could come home, depending on what I grabbed, and I could still submit Ibottas and Checkout 51s and Saving Stars. So we can get really deep on coupons there with lots of different offers. So store coupon, Cartwheel, and the manufacturer all on the same item in Target, plus the red card, Can't forget the red card on top of all of that. So it makes for some very fun deals throughout the store. I will warn you, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. They're hit and miss, and they're all over the place. So you're going to end up covering the whole store to get a lot of these deals, and you're not usually stocking up. Like the whole Earth Sweetener packets, it's free. That's super exciting, but it's free because of the Ibotta, and I'm only allowed one. So I'm not going to go in and grab 3 of this and 4 of that. I'm going to get 1 of that and 1 of this. It's a little treasure hunt all over the store. So just be ready for that. It's not a huge, just we're going to get all stocked up on everything we're grabbing, but it's still a fun trip, and you'll enjoy some of the deals that you're grabbing around the store at the same time. So with Cartwheel, they used to have a limit on the number of offers that you could have, but they've opened it up so everybody has 50 offers that they can load at any one time. I cannot imagine that you will fill that up and exceed your 50. I think you'll be fine without needing to ever clear things out and make room. So Natalie says, can I offer a little encouragement? I was an avid couponer before kids, but I feel very intimidated trying to get back into it 7 years later. So a lot's changed, Natalie, in 7 years. We didn't even have mobile offers 7 years ago. There was no Target Cartwheel 7 years ago. I can see kind of the intimidation on that part. What I would recommend really is that you just start really small. Pick one store, and really, in terms of starting really small, maybe just look at the list that's on Southern Savers and just pick 10 items from the list. So don't try to go huge and make this massive shopping list that you may or may not even have time to handle. Just grab 10 items, grab the coupons for those 10 items, and then get your feet wet. See how much you save from that. Kind of enjoy the thrill and the excitement of how much you save from that, and maybe add a little bit more from there. Depending on how old your kids are, I would also encourage you to put them to work. All of my children learned how to cut by cutting coupons. We start with expired coupons when you're 4, and you get to move up to real ones as you can prove that you handled the expired ones okay. But that is what I do. So I usually make my shopping list and I hand them the shopping list, print it out, and have them gather the insert coupons to help me get ready for the store. So that takes some of the stress off of it. Your kids may not be old enough yet, but you can totally get there as they get older. Delia says, am I the only one not getting Kroger 5-time use digital coupons anymore? So Delia, they come and go. We'll see them usually once about every 4 to 6 weeks, and right now we don't have any. They don't work with mega events. Just to point out, guys, it's another example of the fact that they are store coupons, not manufacturer coupons. So 5-time use coupons never work with a mega event. If we've got a really huge mega event running, they usually pull all the 5-time use coupons from their website completely. So you won't usually see all of them at the same time. What's the deal with Buy Low and Plenty? So Plenty is the new Buy Low Fuel Perks. Fuel Perks ended, the company itself shut down, so Buy Low has switched to Plenty Points. Plenty Points gives you savings off of participating items. I'm looking to see if there's anything amazing in the ad on Wednesday. I've already typed it, but I don't really remember. So we don't normally go alcohol here, but that's where they tend to throw out the most points. So you'll find them in the ad that you get 225 points when you buy this bottle of wine, or 200 points when you buy that one. 100 points equals $1. This is really Rite Aid's program. It's been around for a long time. Well, a program Rite Aid has been using for a long time. It's not Rite Aid's program. You'll save up your points. You can then turn around and use them on your next purchase in Buy Low or Winn-Dixie stores, or I could use them at Rite Aid. I could use them at Exxon, mobile stations. I've got a lot of options as to where I can use these. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Not necessarily plan on using them in Buy Low, but plan on using them other places. That's the 30-second layout on it all. On My Coke Rewards, when do you have to use the points by? So Jonathan, My Coke Rewards is resetting. I think they all need to be used by the end of May or the end of June. They won't exist anymore, June 30th. So you must redeem all of your points by June 30th if you have any left over. That is what their main website says as soon as you pull it up. That's awesome. So we've talked Ibotta a lot tonight, and Christine says I just downloaded Ibotta 2 months ago and already have cashed out on the 20 bucks and started over. So it doesn't take that long. It is one of the best ones that's out there. It's got a ton of offers. Ibotta, Checkout 51, Saving Star, MobiSave, just to go through the list again one more time. Let's see. Most of the time, it does not let you use a coupon with the app. So, Chris, I'm not sure what app. I might have missed your earlier comment scrolling through really fast. Saving Star does not like it if you use a coupon. It's not, they would suggest that you not use coupons with it, but they will still technically redeem. On Walmart receipts, they will not redeem if you've used a coupon, though. They're very persnickety with Walmart receipts. On other grocery stores, though, you shouldn't have a problem. When I go to Target, thank you. Jessica, you're helping me get to one other thing that's on our list, is to use reusable shopping bags. When you head to Target, always take reusable shopping bags with you. Sorry. And you will get 5 cents off for each bag that you take. That is not like taking 50 bags. That's 5 cents off for each bag that you use. So don't go overboard there, but it does add up, and it's, I know, an extra way to save a tiny little bit more. If you did it every single time you shopped, it could be a pretty good chunk by the end of the year. Do newspapers have coupons on any other day other than Sunday? Depends on, oh, thank you. Depends on where you live. Rita saying her local paper has coupons on Wednesday. Some areas have coupons, Kristen, in like a Thursday evening. They'll put their Red Plum coupons in on those Thursday papers, or the free papers that they throw in your driveway. Don't run over those. There are a lot of times are coupons in those free middle of the week papers. Not normal middle of the week papers though, so if you get a Wednesday paper, it's not always going to have coupons in it. I would more focus on just the Sunday inserts for right now and the Sunday paper. Last week, Nikia says, I did an awesome deal on dog food with a store, a cartwheel, a manufacturer's coupons, and the red card, and paid $2.12 for 4 bags and 1 can. We have seen some great deals on pet food. I'm glad you got that one. I know a few weeks ago we had basically almost completely free Iams with a cartwheel and a buy one get one Iams coupon that has now expired. But pet food is a great way to get take full advantage. We see so many coupons that pair in on that. Let's see. At the beginning of the month, watch your weekly Red Plum that comes in the mail. Bilo has been sending out Bilo store coupons. That's Heidi's tip. Another one to watch for, and I wish I'd brought it over. I left it up at my desk. But Bilo does have a new month, it's like a May booklet that says save even more. And it's got $60 worth of coupons in it right now for Bilo and Winn-Dixie stores. So look for that in both of your stores when you head in, Bilo or Winn-Dixie, or whatever you have. Look for that this week. It's filled with manufacturer and store coupons and is a huge extra way to save. I'm looking forward to taking most of mine to Publix, actually. Kroger is doing the 4 times on gift cards this weekend, Friday through Sunday only, when you download the coupon. They are, and they're also running double fuel points on all of your purchases on the weekends too. So that's another coupon that you can load, not just on gift cards, but just on your whole purchases while you're there. Extra gas savings. Oh, and Heidi says I don't drink. I'm not a big one either. I really just use that as an example, but there are plenty points throughout the ad, not just on those items, but some of them are really, really tiny. So some of them, when you look at it, I guess I could have gone to the whole page of plenty point deals that they stick in the middle. Where is it? Here we go. So when you look at it, a lot of times we have buy 2, or this one, buy instant grits and get 20 points up here in the corner. That's 20 cents. It's not really a lot. It's not a huge fun amount of points. So that's kind of why I went to the 200-point one. It's much more fun in terms of the deals that are there. Plenty points do expire in 2 years, so you've got a lot of time to use them. Let's see. I'm slowly catching up, guys. I'm sorry. It's taking me a while. I like Kimberly's tip for all of you too. As a cashier and a couponer, I would suggest not going at the end of the night when the cashiers only have, or the stores only have one cashier on duty. I agree. Or even going at like the 5:30 mark when the store is insane. Not the best time to do a really big, huge couponing trip. And Erin, thanks for helping remind us too. So Kroger is running a spin and win game. If you click on Kroger Extra Deals, it's one of the top posts on the Kroger Extra Deals section of the site right now. But the spin and win game is going to run through the end of the month. You can win a free item every single time you play. I've lost both times I've tried so far, but I will try again as soon as we're done, Erin, and see if I can kill my losing streak, actually get a free product. I have 3 children, 5, 2, and 3 months. Any advice on learning how to coupon? So I would, again, pick one store, and I would focus on just the deals for that store as you get started. Don't feel like you need to run everywhere and get every deal that's out there. And even if you have to, throw the coupons to the side for a little bit, just focus on what's on sale. And then grabbing those sale items when you see them, grabbing enough of them to get you through until they're on sale again. And that's a really short answer. So long answer, I would actually encourage you to head to YouTube. So go to youtube.com/Southern Savers, and I've done a full 2-hour long, it's like a professionally done workshop video. It's about 1.5 or 2 years old now. So a few policies have changed in there, but the concept of like the first 30 or 40 minutes of that video, nothing has changed. So watch that video to really help you get started. I mean, it's free, but it's a really good way to learn the basics of how to buy it on sale, how much to buy on sale, and those types of things. Savings Star and Savings Catcher are 2 different apps. Yes, Savings Catcher is really part of the Walmart app. Savings Star is not related to Walmart whatsoever. It is completely different. And Heidi also had an awesome trip. Yes, CVS was really, really great last week and this week. So if you haven't made it to CVS, we've got numerous types of free hair care, lots of deals to grab. So I wouldn't miss out for a second week in a row. So one thing on Target Cartwheel, and Erin's mentioning this to Denise. So Target Cartwheel, the barcode that you print. For me, a lot of times when I'm in Target, I have a lot of issues pulling up the app. The internet just doesn't work in Target. But your Target Cartwheel barcode, so if you print it from Cartwheel site, or there's a tip on your phone, you can add it to your widget list. I don't know if this little phone that I have right here has the new version of iOS. But your widget list, there we go. If you are used to, on your phone, sliding to see more apps, so going this way and seeing all your apps and seeing my kids, you now have widgets on iOS. And these widgets that pop in, you can edit what's there. So one of the ones that you can add when you edit is Cartwheel. And with Cartwheel, the only thing that's going to be in your widget is your Cartwheel barcode. So all I need to do is just always swipe to the side, and I've got my Cartwheel barcode ready to show in the store. It is going to make you check in, so you'll have to actually log in to Cartwheel if you haven't downloaded the app and used it. But just an inside tip on a super fast way to use it at the register, because it's just a one swipe, always there, never going to be an issue for you. But you could totally print it out, like Erin's mentioning in the comments, and laminate it. It's your barcode. You could make your own Target savings card, basically. Is there an app for both Android or Apple where one can input all the savings card collected instead of carrying them all? So there is CardStar. There's various savings card apps that keep them for you. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. but I don't use one of them. If you hadn't asked, I probably could have. If anyone thinks of what the name of one of those are, please share. But yes, there are definitely apps that will keep all of your key cards in one place for you. What do you think about social media when require items needed for coupons is asking for them? Should you use social media to ask for manufacturers' coupons, I'm guessing is your question. There are times that I would totally reach out to brands on social media. They're going to send you a lot of offers. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I don't know that I would always make it public. I might just send them a private message versus leaving it on their wall. If your question, though, instead is more like Rebate, where it's asking you to like a Facebook page or whatnot, that's really up to you as to whether or not you want to go that route. I don't tend to always like everybody, and if I do, I tend to unlike you right after the fact, but you could go that route if you wanted to as well. Does the Plenty Points run on the Arm & Hammer laundry pads? Yes, Maureen, the Plenty Point deal at Rite Aid is running on the liquid, the pods, and the booster, and we have coupons for all three of those. So go crazy and print all the coupons, grab the coupons from yesterday's paper, and you're going to get a really, really good deal on the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent at Rite Aid this week. Let's see. I wish I knew how to work CVS coupons. So we actually talked CVS just a couple of weeks ago, Eva, and I've also done a lot of other videos on CVS on YouTube. So I might pop over there if you're really trying to get started, youtube.com/Southern Savers, and you can watch a lot of those. So Teresa's saying that the app that you're wanting is Keychain, which is a very reasonable name for that. There's a couple of others too, but you could take that one if you wanted to go and put all of your key tags on the same app and not carry them around anymore. And Key Ring is another one that someone else is mentioning. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Walgreens does not have the same exact deal for Arm & Hammer. Walgreens just has it for 99 cents. So they both have it for the same price. It's on sale for $1.99 and we have coupons. But in Rite Aid, if you grab a bunch of them, so in Rite Aid, if I grab eight detergents, boosters, mix and match, I'm going to get 500 Plenty Points back from that deal on top of the really great price that they already were. So in Rite Aid, it makes Arm & Hammer detergent this week 36 cents a bottle, which is insane. So you should do that. You should grab 8. You should grab coupons for 8. We've got 4 printables. So grab all the printables, grab 2 if you can of each one of them. And you got coupons in yesterday's paper for Arm & Hammer. So between the printables and the insert coupons, you should totally be good to get 8. It's just whether or not your store is going to have 8 in stock. And Terry said Rite Aid had a limit of 4. So with Rite Aid, inside tip, I don't have to buy all 8 at the same time. I can buy 4. I can use my coupons. I can come back later and buy 4 more. I will still earn the Plenty Points, or go to another Rite Aid and I will still earn the Plenty Points. So I don't have to buy them all in the same transaction or at the same time. It will track you over time. So you can do that too. Yes, you can. No, actually, let me back up. The only way you can use Walgreens points to pay the 99 cents on the Arm & Hammer, Teresa, is if you buy other things. They have a threshold on points, so you won't be able to use the points to just cover 99 cents. I would need something else in my purchase. But if I'm grabbing other things, then yes, the points can fully handle it, because the deal in Walgreens is not a points deal, it's just a sale. Okay, so I think I'm mostly caught up. We're going to go ahead and call it for the night, and we will have Q&A next Monday night. If you have any questions between now and then, you can always email me, jenny@southernsavers.com. I'm trying to get caught back up, or send me a Facebook message. Either way, and I will see you guys next Monday night. I hope you guys have a great week and some good savings at the same time.